Hi you guys, welcome to the second episode. This episode I kind of want to talk about a little bit of how prep is going so far. I just did my 15-week check-in this past Saturday and feedback was great. I am a little bit less than 15 weeks out. Calories have dropped by 100, which isn't bad. I was already actually having trouble fitting in all my food, which is crazy to me because your girl can eat. So not being able to finish my food was a little bit like, what's going on? But so it did take a couple days to make those adjustments. That way by the end of the night I hit my macros. And then cardio increased by 10 minutes. So with cardio, I am alternating between the stairs and the treadmill. When I'm on the treadmill though, I'm not holding on, and I have it on an incline of 15, so it's not easy. Sometimes I'd rather just do the stairs. But yeah, overall I'm looking a lot leaner than I was at this point in time than my last prep, so I'm very excited, very excited. So also in this video, I'm going to include a leg workout that I did at Species Gym a couple of days ago. It's a voiceover, so you will hear me talk the whole time. I promise I won't do voiceovers every single time. I'm just trying to experiment a little bit and throw in different things. That way all these episodes aren't repetitive and the same thing over and over. Hopefully y'all enjoy the workout.
So I started off with my leg workout with a reverse hack squat, single leg squats. I love these because it focuses on the upper part of the hamstring as well as your glutes. And this time around, I really want to focus on that hamstring glute tie-in because that's something that I lacked my first show. So I'm trying to do everything that I can to bring those out on stage. And as you can see, as I'm reversing back into a full stretch, I come up with my knee. That way I get that full extension. After I was done with those 10 reps, I simply re-racked it and started again with the opposite leg. I didn't superset anything with this first exercise, but some of my other workouts I do. But for this exercise, I decided just to keep it singled rather than superset. This next one is called the cable pull-throughs using the rope. I started by stepping up a little bit. That way, whenever I bend through, I'll feel that stretch in my hamstrings the most. I'm doing about 10 reps with the full squeeze at the top, and this is where you really want to emphasize that squeeze in your glutes. It's not gonna look pretty, but I'm telling you, it will get the job done. And you will be sore literally for days. After those 10 reps, I finished the set with only going like 3/4 of the way up with no squeeze. So by the time you're done with those 10 reps, your hamstrings will also be burning along with your glutes. Now this one is another one of my favorites. I absolutely love this exercise. So this is the resistant band kickbacks. So since this band is pretty thick, there's all different types of sizes, strengths with bands, but since this one is thick, I put it above my knees. That way I can get a further kick back rather than putting it around my ankles and being limited. So I did 5 sets for 20 per each leg, and I supersetted with the abduction machine, and that's the actual machine that I'm standing in front of. By this point, my glutes were feeling it big time. Between each set, my legs were literally shaking. But anyways, so this is the cable glute kickbacks. I use usually this cable and put my foot through the hoop because a lot of the gyms don't have the extension where you can wrap around your ankle using a Velcro, and I don't have one personally, so this actually works perfectly fine with me. So I did 15 reps on each leg, and then I gave myself a little bit of a break because my legs were just dead by this point in fatigue, and I still had 2 more workouts after this. So I just did 15 and 15 and rested for about a minute. Last but not least, these are the elevated curtsy lunges. What I do for these is put a 25-pound plate in front of me And with my front foot, I step up. That way I'll be elevated whenever I do the backwards lunge. And I did 15 reps on each leg. I hope y'all enjoyed this voiceover. I won't always be doing them, so you don't have to hear me talk the whole time. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.